Surah 83, Al-Mutaffifin, by the one who's denoted by the name Allah, who created my being with his names in accord with the meaning of the letter B, the Rahman, the Rahim. Woe to those who do not measure and scale justly. They take their right from people in full, yet when it comes to giving the right of others, they reduce the measure and give them less. Do they not think that they will be resurrected immediately after death? 4. A tremendous time, a time when mankind will stand before the Rabb of the worlds. No, never. Indeed, the record of the falsifiers who have strayed from the truth is in the Sijin, the prison. And what informs you of the Sijin? The closed-in constrictor, something like that. It is a non-erasable record. Woe to the deniers of Sunnatullah, the tradition sanctioned by God, at that time, who denied their time of religion, the time of recompense, when the consequences of all deeds are automatically experienced. It is only every guilty transgressor who denies it. When he is informed of our signs, he says, the legends of the old, no, never, rather the products of their deeds have covered their consciousness like rust. No, indeed, that day they are veiled from their Rabb. Then indeed they will enter the fire. Then they will be told, this is the thing you denied. No, indeed, the book of the righteous is in the Ilion, expansiveness. And what informs you of the Ilion? The opening fields, our environment. It is a non-erasable record, witnessed by the Muqarrabun, those who have attained the state of divine closeness. Indeed, the righteous will be in paradises of pleasure, on lounges observing. You will see the radiance of pleasure on their faces. They will be made to drink from a sealed, protected, and purified wine. Non-intoxicating, non-damaging. The last of its is musk. So let those who compete for this. Its mixture is of tasnim, a spring from which those who have attained divine closeness, the Muqarrabun, drink. Indeed, the guilty used to laugh at the believers. When they saw them, they used to blink their eyes and mock them. And when they returned to their people, families, and friends, they used to return rejoicing. And when they saw the believers, they used to say, indeed, these ones have surely gone astray, whereas they were not sent to be their guardians over them, the believers. So today the believers are laughing at the veiled ones who denied the truth. Upon lounges observing, so are the deniers of the reality, thus living the consequences of their deeds. And Tasneem, there's talk about camphor and ginger and other terms, but I'm not sure at the moment what Tasneem means. Now, we know that there's, every bit of good, every bit of evil counts. Every consciousness, every closing of the consciousness, these veils that's talked about counts. And from time to time, there have been these claims about the Quran that have to do with similar sounding words in different languages. Now, if you look at the claim comparing this passage to Judaism or Greek culture or something like this, the lesson remains the same. People taking the side of one Talmud or the other. It's like, is the tradition based on the people passing on what they thought the traditions of the prophets were in their area, or the people who mixed in stuff from other areas, right? That weren't based on the prophetic tradition, but, their understanding of religion or whatever. we should be taking the side of those who are forming their commentary based around the traditions that have developed around the prophetic revelation and inspiration, that very specifically formed in that context.